Alrighty, well, welcome again. I'm Carrie McGinn, physical therapist and yoga instructor. We're gonna get into the hamstrings and low back today, and we will start on our backs. So just finding a comfortable position on your back. You can use support if you want with like a pillow or blocks under your knees, or you can just lay with your legs long, arms out to the side. And before we really get into the meat of our movement today, I'm going to invite you to take a little nervous system reset to kind of get us into the right state of mind to relax. So you're going to take your fingers and interlace them behind your head, right where kind of like your skull meets your neck, so that kind of hard spot meets the soft spot, and hold. The chin will tuck just a little bit, and you're going to gently pull your head away from your torso, giving yourself a little traction, and then letting your head rest again on the ground. Elbows are wide, eyes will open, and you can look up and over to the right or to the left, whatever feels more comfortable, and just hold. And notice what happens to your body. Maybe you feel the urge to yawn or sigh or take a deep breath. If so, surrender to that. If not, pause for a couple more moments and just notice. Wherever you are, we'll take one more breath here and then release your arms by your side, beginning to close your eyes and just settle into our first couple of moments of practice together. I always like when I arrive onto my mat to start with almost like a little body scan, and it doesn't always have to be super formal or super official, but just a mini check-in to see how I feel right off the bat. Feet, knees, hips, low belly, low back, chest, upper back, shoulders and hands. I might even give my fingers and toes a little wiggle. Taking the moment to notice where my body is here and meet myself where I'm at. Every day you show up to your mat, every day you show up to your job, every day you wake up is really a different day in our physical bodies. And I find that too often we're trying to push through every little thing instead of meeting ourselves where we're at. So wherever you are today, I encourage you to honor and serve yourself through that lens. I am just a guide on this overall journey for you. You get to decide exactly where it is you're going and what route you want to take. Together we'll take a big inhale, fill all the way up, and an open mouth. On your next inhale, fingertips are going to reach long, legs reach long down your mat, big early morning stretch. And then exhale, hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle hug. It might feel really nice here to take a couple of rocks of circles in one direction and then the other, starting to kind of soothe the body and massage the low back. We'll take one more breath in here, and then exhale, send the right leg long, hugging the left knee in, give it a squeeze. Take a couple circles with your left knee in one direction and then the other. Noticing how the hip joint feels and all the muscles that attach at the hip and pelvis. Breathing space where you need space. Strength where you need strength. And the next time your knee comes back through center, you can find an interlace behind your thigh and pause. Begin to straighten the left leg out as much as you comfortably can without forcing. And then point and flex the left ankle. Point and flex. You might notice different tension as you move your foot through the range of motion. That's okay. That's normal. As long as you're not pushing into pain and you're just breathing into tension, sensation, you're in a good spot. We'll take 2 more full breaths in and long breaths out. Another inhale, and then exhale, rebend the left knee. You're gonna take the left arm out to the side, and your right hand's gonna take your knee. You're gonna come up and over just a little bit until you feel kind of a stretch in your outer hip, this kind of piriformis area, and take a few breaths in and out. Another inhale, and then exhale, let the knee come away from your chest as you take this to a full spinal twist. Right knee comes towards the ground. Left shoulder stays on the mat, and maybe even look out over your left hand, allowing a little bit of gentle rotation without forcing it to come into your spine, and breathe. One more big inhale, and then you're going to exhale, come on back through center. Hug the left knee in. You're going to grab the outside of the left foot or ankle, coming into like a half happy baby. So your left knee is going to come outside your left kind of torso, and you can take the left elbow inside the left thigh. I personally like to take my right hand to my right hip and just give it a little anchor, a little support here, maybe even a little massage. Take a full breath in and a long breath out. Another inhale. On your exhale, draw the left leg across your body as you bend the right leg. Left ankle is going to hook on your right thigh, and as you hug your right thigh into your chest for a little figure 4 outer hip stretch. It might feel really nice to rock side to side, or just to hold in a little bit of stillness as you breathe. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. Take one more breath here, and then you're going to release your right foot down to the ground, but keep this figure 4 shape in your legs. Take one more breath in, and then on your exhale, arms come wide in a T, and this whole shape tips gently over to the right. So your left foot lands outside your right hip, and breathe. You might even gaze over your left hand to create a little bit more rotation through the spine. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, unwind, come on back through center, hug both knees in, and then left leg's gonna come long, hug the right leg, and we'll come to the other side. Take a couple circles, the right knee in one direction, and then the other. Massaging the hip joint, breathing into this space. And the next time your right knee comes back through center, you can find an interlace of the hands behind the right leg and begin to straighten it out as much as you comfortably can. Pointing and flexing at the right ankle, creating some space on the back line of the body and the hamstrings, the nerves, the fascia, and continuing to breathe. Full inhales, full exhales. One more breath in here, and then exhale, re-bend the right knee. You're going to take your left hand to the right knee and your right arm out to the side. Left leg comes up and over so you feel a gentle stretch in the outside of the right hip, and breathe. Full breath in, long breath out. Another inhale, and then exhale to take it to a full twist, letting the right knee drop away from the chest and towards the ground. Keeping your right shoulder pinned to the earth, and breathing. Full inhale. Full exhale. Another breath in. Exhale, soften back through center, drawing the right knee out, grabbing the outside of your right foot or ankle for a half happy baby. Left hand might come to the left hip for a little massage or just for a little counterbalance here. Breathing into this kind of inner thigh, hamstring area of the right leg. I'm just noticing how it feels to show up fully in your breath, to meet your body where it is today. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, begin to draw the right leg across as you bend the left knee. Right ankle is going to stack on top of your left thigh for a figure 4. Reaching through and grabbing onto the left thigh. You might rock a little bit side to side. You might just stay in stillness, breathing into the outer right hip. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. Left foot's going to release to the ground. Keep this whole shape and then just tip it over to the left. Arms can come wide in a T. Maybe you even gaze over your right shoulder as you breathe. Breath in. Breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale here, and then exhale, unwind, hug the knees back in. And then you're gonna plant the feet flat on the ground, arms by your side. We're gonna kind of take all that length you just created and anchor it in with some strength. So knees are bent, feet flat. On your inhale, you're gonna press down through your feet and elbows and lift up your hips. On your exhale, you're gonna lower your hips down. Inhale to lift the hips to the sky. Exhale to lower the hips to the ground. Continuing for a few more repetitions. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One more. Inhale to lift and hold. Hips press high. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Knees release to the mat. Keep your knees bent, feet flat. Just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Releasing the low back. Breathing into this space. Full breath in and out. Let your next roll over to the right side. Just take you all the way over to the right. And then using your hands, just comfortably press yourself up to seated and swing your legs around to tabletop, hands and knees. All 10 fingers are gonna spread wide, all 10 toes tuck under, and then it's a little simple shift back into your feet, forward into your hands. The fascial lines of our feet have such a huge connection to the fascial lines of our low back and hamstrings. It can be really nice to open up the feet before doing any work for the hamstrings and low back. So just start to feel into how the feet feel here, where the breath is, where the body is. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back and hold. Hips will be on your heels, palms press firmly. Just let your head hang heavy and gaze back at your feet. You might even shake the head, no and yes. Full breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, come on forward to tabletop. And exhale, untuck the toes and give them a little tap, tap, tap out. We need a couple of rounds of cat-cow tilts. On your inhale, heart lifts, tailbone lifts, belly drops. Exhale, press the ground away and round. Inhaling, heart lifts, tailbone lifts, belly drops. Exhale to round. Continuing at your own pace, cat and cowing. And we just made that a verb, and then you're gonna wiggle. You might add some wiggles side to side, some circles in one direction, some shifts in the other. Full inhales, full exhales. Just kind of getting into the motion of breathing fluidity and movement into the entire spine. 2 more rounds in and out. Filling up and letting go. Coming back through center, tabletop, pause. On your inhale, right leg's gonna reach long behind you. Right toes come down to the earth. Press a little bit of weight into your right heel. Get a little length. Take a breath in. And then exhale, shift forward. Right knee's gonna come to your nose. Round your upper back. And then step your right foot between your hands, coming up to this low lunge. Hands might start at your front thigh or even your hips. And then when you're ready, fingertips can float to the sky. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Another inhale. Hands are gonna frame the right foot. Maybe you grab blocks as you straighten the right leg out, fold. Take a breath in to fill, and an exhale to fold completely over your legs. It might feel really nice here to point and flex the right ankle. Breathing some movement into the back line of the body once again. Taking one more breath in here. And then exhale, rebend the right knee. Palms are gonna plant. Right knee meets the left. Hands come to the earth and it's a round of cat-cows. A little wiggle and a shake. And then firming down through your hands. Inhale, let the left leg come long behind you, left toes to the earth. Press a little weight back into the left hip, get a little calf stretch. Inhale. Exhale, come on forward, left knee to your nose, round the upper back. Step the left foot between your hands and come on up to a low lunge. Full breath in, full breath out. Fingertips reach to the sky, inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath here. And then hands frame the left foot. Left leg's gonna straighten as you fold half split. Beginning to point and flex the left ankle. Maybe wiggling even the leg side to side. 2 breaths here, in and out. Another inhale, and then exhale, left knee is gonna bend. This time, right toes are gonna tuck, lift the right leg. Palms can press and step back to a plank pose. Full breath in, long breath out. Another inhale, and then knees down. Toes touch, knees wide, child's pose, sit back. Forehead can come to the earth as you breathe. When you're ready, pull yourself forward to tabletop and then tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Bending one knee and then the other. Shaking your head, yes and no. Just breathing movement into your physical body, into this space. Take one more breath in here. Stay for the exhale. And inhale to fill, and then exhale, slowly walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Bending your knees as much as you need and letting your head hang heavy. Opposite hand grabs opposite elbow as you sway side to side. Releasing your head, neck, and shoulders. Take a full breath in, and then exhale, release your hands to the earth. Inhale, palms press into your shins, lift your heart. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, left hand to left hip, right arm reaches up and over. Full breath in and out. Inhale through center, fingertips to the sky. Right hand to your right hip. Left arm reaches up and over. Full breath in and out. Inhale through center, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, fold over your legs. Flat back to inhale. Plant your palms on tented fingertips or blocks. Right foot's gonna take a big step back, runner's lunge. Take a breath in, and then right knee to the mat, fingertips to the sky, low lunge. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another breath in here, and then exhale, hands to the mat. Right toes tuck, left leg's gonna lift up and back. Bend your knee, open your hip, create a little bit of space. Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee to your nose, runner's lunge, step it forward. Right foot's gonna meet your left, forward folds. Flat back to inhale. Fold to exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. Flat back to inhale. Left foot's gonna take a big step back. Left knee to the mat. Fingertips to the sky, low lunge, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another breath in, and then palms frame the right foot, left toes tuck, runner's lunge. Right leg lifts up and back, bend your knee, open your hip, take a full inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, runner's lunge. Left foot forward, forward folds. Flat back to fill. Fold to exhale. Inhale, rise, reach all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. Flat back to inhale. Plant your palms, right foot steps, left foot steps, plank. Take a breath in and then knees lower to the mat. Elbows bend, chest lowers all the way down. Take an inhale to lift your heart, peel open. Exhale to lower to the floor. Inhale one more time, baby cobra, palms plant, chest lifts. Exhale, lower completely. On your next inhale, press yourself through tabletop, back to child's pose. Toes touch, knees wide, forehead to the mat. Deep breath in. Long breath out. One more inhale. Stay for your exhale. Coming forward to tabletop. Take it back to downward dog. Toes tuck, hips lift. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Another inhale. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Flat back to inhale. Fold to exhale. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. Flat back to inhale. Plant your palms, left foot steps, right foot steps, high plank. Knees lower, elbows bend all the way to your low belly. Inhale to a baby cobra, heart lifts. Exhale to lower. Inhale, tabletop to child's pose, toes touch, knees wide, 2 breaths in and out. Filling up and letting go. On your next inhale, toes tuck, hips high, it's downward dog. Take a full breath in and sigh it out. Right leg's gonna lift high. Bend your knee, open your hip, and then right knee to your nose, step it through runner's lunge. Hands are gonna come to blocks or tented fingertips here. Left knee dips, chest lifts. Both legs straighten and fold, so a little flow forward and back. Inhale, left knee dips, chest lifts. Exhale, both legs straighten and fold. 2 more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. On your inhale, release the left knee to the ground, fingertips to the sky, fill up. Exhale, right hand to right hip, left arm reaches up and over. Full breath in and out. Inhale through center, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Left toes tuck, both legs straighten, extended pyramid. Take an inhale. Exhale, melt over your right leg. You might lower your blocks and just let your head hang heavy. Right hip is dialed back and left hip is dialed forward as you continue to firm down through your right foot and breathe. One more breath in, and then exhale, right knee bends. Left palm plants, right arm sweeps up to the sky for a twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, right arm wraps around the right leg, kind of hug it in. Right arm up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, both hands come inside the right foot. All 10 toes face the long edge of your mat, and then walk it back. Left knee bends, right leg straightens. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, hands walk through center, and then right knee is gonna bend, left leg is gonna straighten. Full breath in, full breath out. And come on back through center. Left knee bends, right leg straightens. This time maybe you float your hands to your heart, or you tent your fingertips and let your heart reach tall. Full inhale, full exhale. Another breath in, and then hands are gonna come to the mat. Both legs straighten, feet are parallel. Take an inhale to fill. Exhale to fold completely over your legs. Maybe you grab opposite hand to opposite elbow, or take both hands to your ankles, or even walk your hands through your legs. Whatever feels best in your body for the next 3 breaths. On your next inhale, hands to the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, pivot all 10 toes to face the front of your mat. Keeping your hands inside your right leg, heel toe the right leg to the outer edge of your mat. Lower the left knee down for lizard lunge. So there's a couple options here. You can stay here with your palms pressing into the earth. You might take a twist or even reach for a quad stretch here, or you can just begin to soften down onto your forearms towards the ground. Wherever you are, let it feel good, and let there be breath and space. One more big inhale, long exhale. Press yourself up onto your palms and heel toe your right foot back through center. Take a breath in, and then right leg straightens, fold over your right leg. Full inhale, long exhale. Inhale, rebend the right knee, tuck the left toes, runner's lunge. Exhale, palms plant, step back. Take an option to take a little mini chaturanga here with a cobra, or to head straight back to downward dog. Landing in downward dog together. Full breath in, long breath out. Another inhale, and sigh it out. Left leg's gonna lift high. Bend your knee, open your hip, take a little bit of space, and then left foot steps forward, runner's lunge. Hands come to blocks or tented fingertips. Right knee dips, chest lifts. Both legs straighten and fold. Inhale, right knee dips, chest lifts. Exhale, both legs straighten and fold. 2 more. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale to shift back. Inhale to shift forward. Right knee comes down to the ground. Fingertips come up to the sky. Low lunge. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another breath in, and then palms come to the mat. Back toes tuck. It's an extended pyramid, both legs straightens. Take a breath in, and then exhale to fold completely over your legs. Let your head hang heavy and just shake it out. One more breath in, and then exhale, left knee rebends. Plant your right palm, lift the left arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left arm wraps around the left leg. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, both hands inside the left foot. All 10 toes long edge. And then right knee is gonna bend, left leg straightens. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale through center. Exhale, left knee bends, right leg straightens. Full breath in and out. Inhale through center one more time, and then right knee bends, left leg straightens. Maybe you tense your fingertips or float your hands to the heart. Breath in, breath out. Another inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, both legs straighten. Take a full inhale to fill. Exhale, fold completely over your legs one last time, taking your hands wherever feels most comfortable as you breathe. Hands come to the earth, flat back, inhale, fold, exhale. All 10 toes face the front of your mat as you heel toe the left foot to the outer edge and lower the right knee down for lizard lunge. Take an inhale here and then take it wherever you want to go. A bind, a twist, a quad stretch, or a surrender. About 4 breaths here. In and out. On your next breath in, hands come to the mat. Heel toe your left foot back in through center. Take an inhale. Exhale, left leg straightens. A full breath in. Fold over your left leg. One more inhale. Exhale, left knee bends. Right toes tuck, runner's lunge. And then palms plant, step it back to downward dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Child's pose, toes touch, knees wide, sit your hips back onto your heels and rest for a moment, coming to stillness, coming to breath, coming to space. On your next inhale, reach through your fingertips, and then exhale, take your hands over to the left, right hand plants. Right hip crease pulls back. Full breath into your right side body. Full breath out. Another inhale. Exhale, soften through center. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. And then exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Left palm plants. Left hip crease pulls back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale through center, child's pose. Your exhale, gaze forward, and you're just gonna wiggle yourself forward onto your belly. So shoulders come underneath your elbows. Sorry, shoulders come on top of your elbows. Palms plant and your chest just pulls through your biceps for a little sphinx pose. Take a breath in and out. Another inhale. And then exhale, elbows wide, palms stack for a little alligator pose. Forehead comes to your hands. Take a breath in and a breath out. Draw your left knee in line with your left hip for this little half frog pose. Nice inner thigh length. There's kind of a 90-degree bend in your left knee. Arms can come wide in goal pose, and your right cheek can come to the mat. Almost like you're about to fall asleep here. Let it feel good. Starting to slow down the breath. Come back to a felt sense of stillness and let yourself be held by the floor. One more full breath in and out. Keeping your legs just how they are, you're gonna come back up to those Sphinx arms and pause. You can take a fun little funky transition. Left arm's gonna reach long, and then right arm's gonna come underneath your left, like a thread the needle. You're gonna lift your left arm up and over, coming into a spinal twist. Just letting your head kind of be heavy on the floor and your arms come wide, letting the weight of the left shoulder guide your twist. Take one more inhale. Exhale, let the left arm guide you back onto your stomach. Left leg comes long, palms stack, elbows wide, alligator. Full breath in and out. Right knee is gonna come in line with your right hip. Elbows come out to the side, left cheek to the mat for a little held position here. Start to breathe into the back side of your body, letting the rib cage expand towards the sky. One more full breath in and long breath out. Beginning to prop yourself up onto Sphinx pose. Pause. Send the right arm long, and then thread the left arm underneath the right armpit, and let your right arm pull you up and over into a spinal twist in the other direction. Right arm is heavy. Right leg might be floating a little bit in the air, and that's okay. If you want a little more support, you can take a block underneath your right knee. And take one more breath in and out. Take another inhale and exhale. Slowly come on back onto your back through center. You might be off your mat a little bit, so you can wiggle yourself back to center. And just take a little windshield wiper the knees side to side, soothing the body, almost like you're rocking a baby to sleep. And noticing as we start to settle into our last moments of class, how your body feels here. If there's anything else you need or crave or want. And the next time your knees come back through center, soles of your feet are going to come together, knees out wide. I've been liking really taking my hands to my front of my hips lately and giving the front of my hips just a little gentle massage, especially if you've been seated a lot or you hold any tension here. There's a lot of really important nerves and muscles and fascia and blood vessels that flow through the front of your hips. Just giving them a little massage can just improve some movement. I even like to give my low belly a little massage. Take one more breath in wherever you are and out. Begin to extend your legs long down your mat and take your fingertips to your hair for little shampoo fingers. Maybe you start to use the pads of your fingers and the nails to massage your hair, the sides of your head, the back of your head. Letting it feel good. Letting it be enjoyable. Take one more little round of massage here. And then exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Taking a moment to find some stillness in your body. And then together we'll take one more full breath in, fill all the way up. And an open mouth, Shavasana. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, making gentle circles with your wrists and your ankles. Gently breathing movement back into your body. Just kind of letting everything feel good. When you're ready, begin to hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a squeeze. Take a breath in, and then exhale, roll over onto the left side of your body. Take an inhale. And then pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Eyes might stay closed or a soft gaze. Hands can come to heart center one more time, landing fully in your body and in your breath. Noticing how you feel here, where your body is now. And taking a moment to recognize you can meet yourself where you are, wherever you are in your day or your life. Together we'll take one more big inhale, fill all the way up, and an open mouth. Thumbs come to third eye center. It is with the utmost respect and gratitude that I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day.